Welcome into the 820 studio. I know it seems like, depending upon when you hear this message today, wherever you are, I'm sure seasons have changed or are changing. From summer to fall to winter. So I can't really predict or describe your situation or your conditions or your weather where you live. But I would say this, every day can be a different season. Can be a change in the environment. Can be a change in the atmosphere around you. Locally, in your house, on your street, in your cardboard box, in your plush 8,000 square feet house or condo. Every day, conditions change. Weather changes. And whether you know that or not, it should be irrespective. It should not change your focus on what? Yes, on this present moment. So obviously I'm not a meteorologist, but I'm offering that perspective on how the weather changes around you. Now, certainly, even your internal climate can change. For example, if you have a sudden disease or a cold or a sniffle, that changes your whole perspective on that day, doesn't it? Not all the time. I'm pretty sure most of us don't remain in a status of sickness or disease. Some of us do. And there are good days, bad days, or just okay days if you're going through something like that. I make that statement to you only to restate and remind you of, regardless of what happens around you or even temporarily inside of you with a sudden cold or flu or whatever, that too, as they say, will pass. We all love, most of us love those sunny, glorious days. Very little wind, nice soft breeze, sun shining, bills are paid, got a job, got a significant other, walking down that primrose path. That happens to some of us, doesn't it? Some of us find it sometimes unusual to have those sets of circumstances that seem fantastic, but then at the same time, the next time that you're aware of your environment doesn't seem so sunny or cloudless. Sometimes it seems dark and foreboding, dangerous, cold, a gale wind coming through from the north and blowing you off your feet. I'm just using these as analogies, but I'm trying to say to you today, each day is a brand new day. Certainly, this day could be part of a spring, summer, fall, winter season. I'm just saying, let's bring this further closely to this present moment. Each day that we are graced to receive and have the opportunity to live and to embrace and to produce in that day. Because everything we need will be provided to us, starting with which you may consider as givens. I say givens because some of us forget the things that happen to us without us even thinking about it. We experience this lovely breath right now. we experience this lovely heartbeat within us. The exchange of air coming in and leaving this body, and then on the possible chance that it repeats again and again and again. But typically we just lose sight of this grace, this love that we receive, that blood, that substance of love going through our bodies 24/7. But sometimes we forget that. We ignore it. We take it for granted. However, as I mentioned before, when those days or that day emerges with a different set of circumstances, we don't feel that great today. We don't look like we want to look. We don't breathe like we want to breathe. From some reason, a cold, a sniffle, a flu, or maybe a short-lived disease in this body. But now we're definitely interested in restoring our awareness of that breath, that heartbeat, that blood, that love. And one word I use, the grace we still receive without even thinking about it and doing nothing to perpetuate it. It comes to us. My only point here is that many of us tend to overlook that and not apply the daily gratitude for just that. Now, of course, being human, we want more. More of what? More of what? There is no more. Right now, newsflash to you, there is no more to this present moment. Can we just accept that? Not looking to add to it. How about looking to embrace it? Receive it. Express and exhibit gratitude for this moment of grace. That hopefully there'll be more subsequent moments to follow. But maybe not. Not to put a dour note or a sour note on this discussion, I just want you to consider that. Every day will be different from the previous one, and you can't get to the next one. All we have is this present moment in this present day. I'm only asking you to consider that. I'm asking you to accept changing your perspective on this moment. At the end of this moment, maybe at the end of this day, that's all I have to offer to you. Pay attention. Stay present. Stay current. No matter where you are in this world, please remember, it is always 8:20.